Welcome to Bangla Quad, guys. We are heading to Pike Place Market in Washington, Seattle. Listening to music, heading towards downtown. We'll be going to Pike Place Market, and where also we have the first Starbucks store. Washington is the only state that is named after a U.S. president. The name of Washington state actually was Columbia, and they changed it because they didn't want to conflict the name in between District of Columbia and Columbia, so they changed the name to Washington State. It's a beautiful downtown, very clean, green, luscious green, amazing green, whatever you call it. You must come here and visit. There's so much things to do here. We are heading to downtown, listening to music and just getting in there. Beautiful city, beautiful city. We loved it. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm recording this for you, putting it everything together so that you can come and enjoy it too. Do you remember the movie that reminds you of Seattle? Correct. Sleepless in Seattle. They'll come by here, and before you come to Seattle, if you have time, just see the movie and then try to locate many spots that was in that movie. You're looking for a parking right now, so going left and right, you have to look for parking. That's a little bit tricky part, but you'll find it. We found parking, and we are going to walk from there. Right, this one is Seattle Art Museum, which is pretty. It's a beautiful thing right in front of them. It's beautiful. You'll love it. Go inside. If you're in art, go inside. Visit this. It's a must-see if you're in Seattle. So many places to go in Seattle, but if you're in downtown area, Pike Place Market, visit here too, if you have time. Anyhow, so about Seattle, if you think about it, can you think of something that reminds you of Seattle? Of course, Starbucks, Microsoft, Amazon.com, that also, they're pretty big here. They have day one office and things like that. This river is the Elliott Bay. It's beautiful. There is like a London Eye. If you've been to London, similar to that, this one is called Seattle Eye, and I think it's $13 per person to get there. I did not get there, but if you have a chance, get there, because I think now that I recall, you could see from the top. That's beautiful. This flowers was right beside a hotel. I took pictures. I am hoping that you would like it. I'm sharing all this information so when you come, you also enjoy the city beautifully, and I love doing it. So and variety of flowers, different type. It's just, and you walk there. The downtown is very clean. That's another good part. We are getting into the farmers market. Have food there. Flowers. Amazingly beautiful, fresh flowers. If you love flowers, just hang around. It's just, if you look at it, and it's not expensive either. You will get romantic, you will just love it, or you'll buy it for somebody. It's just beautiful. When you walk in there, all these flower shops, fresh flowers. Fruits, of course. I bought apple, cherries, grapes, and I think it was peach or nectar. I forgot that one. Washington actually produces one of the highest apples in the country, and some other fruits too, strawberry and some other berries and things like that. So enjoy the fruits also. Buy some. It was pretty sweet, some of the fruits that we bought. Just having fun, one after another, one shop to the other. Of course, there's meat and everything, right? Meat, hot dog, fresh food, whatever you need, I think it's here, and fresh, because this is like a farmer's market. So I did my video. Hopefully, you're going to like this. Seattle, do you know how many national parks are there in Washington State? 3, actually. So Mount Rainier National Park, North Cascade National Park, and Olympic National Park. If you have time, at least visit one, if not two or three. Each of them you can spend 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. We just reached Starbucks also. This is the first Starbucks. Started in 1971. We had coffee there, bought some souvenir, hang around inside and outside. There's a little line, so which is okay. And first Starbucks is also inside the Pike Place Market or the Farmers Market in Seattle. So that's a must visit too if you are visiting Pike Place. This is one of them. Let's not get confused. This is one of them because historical Starbucks. And Starbucks actually started here. At that time, they weren't selling drinks. Instead, they were actually selling coffee beans. Anyhow, it's a great story. I have another video on Starbucks, so you can take a look at that. Here, I'm just covering Pike Place Market. There are some other gift shop areas and things like that. 2 for $10 and some other store. Things are pretty cheap. If you can buy some souvenir from here. I went to 2 souvenir shop, bought some souvenir for us, for our family and kids. And there are other tons of food, not expensive. Some of them are expensive, but many of them are not that expensive. So if you're in Seattle, especially visiting this place, have some ice cream or food or fruits or so many things are there. So just look around, have some space for different things so that you can enjoy all those. People are walking around having fun. You can listen to in their voices. A lot of shops also. We saw one shop. I've never seen them before. It's from Finland, and I think it's called Prico or something like that. And I thought their collection was really good. This is, I believe, a gelato shop. That's right. Reasonable price. When I was getting in, I was thinking how expensive it's going to be, but it's not that bad. It's between $4 to $6, which was, I think in Seattle, that's a reasonable price, if not anywhere else. And tastes really good. So many chocolates, French chocolate, and many other things. See that Prico? That's a store from Finland. Their collection is beautiful. So if you're in clothes, especially women clothes, you can visit this place. Good collection, good quality. Little bit expensive. I couldn't buy anything because it was pretty expensive. I have family. But if you like something, you can buy it from there. I think it's a good collection. But we did have some chocolates. Did not miss that. And we stopped 2 places, and both places we had chocolates. Then we also made it to go. There was a salad shop, which is like $8, and they give you in a bowl whatever it contains, you can have it. And we got 1 or 2 of them, which for later on because we are going to Vancouver. Vancouver from here is just 4 hours. So in few minutes we are heading to Vancouver. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Vancouver, Canada is just a 4 hours drive. We are heading out. Let's go. Watch my other videos on Vancouver.